This is PressureLube's online valve lubrication skid service unit. It's powered by our diesel air compressor, which its main motor is a Yanmar 10 horsepower diesel, which powers a 30 CFM air compressor, reciprocating air compressor. This unit also feeds air to a receiver at the back, which gives you a steady flow of air. To start this unit is basically turn the fuel cock here on, it pulls down, and you start it the same as you would a normal car. You turn the ignition on, when the unit fires, you let the key go immediately, and the engine will fire up and rev itself up and start delivering air to the receiver. To turn the unit off when you are finished with it, you turn the ignition to the off position, and this switch here is the kill switch. Pull it forward to you until the diesel ceases to run. Once the engine has stopped, then turn the fuel back off in a horizontal position. This is our lubrication service unit that the air compressor supplies air to. This whole system is run on air, totally intrinsically safe. The unit is powered, the lubrication pump is a Lincoln PowerMaster 3, delivering 7,500 of PSI hydraulic pressure. We also at the back have a liquid flush pump, which we'll explain later on. These feed products to these two hose reels, which deliver the product out through our service and safety whips that we have. This whole system is controlled by a control system inside the cabinet. What we have here is a lubrication filtration unit that supplies the air to everything, which supplies air to the flush pump at the rear and also the lubrication unit. What we have here is to control the unit. It's divided into two. This is for the liquid flush pump. This area here, that operates the flush pump itself, supplies air to the motor and slowly brings it on and off. When it's delivering product, you also have a pressure gauge to see what is actually happening with the pressure that you're supplying for safety. This unit here supplies the air and counting of quantities for the lubrication unit. What we have here is the up switch for the air ram at the rear to lift the unit up. You basically slide a bucket underneath it, and then when you're finished, when your bucket's in position, you bring the unit back down. Once you have primed the bucket and you prime the product, you have a counter to be able to count the strokes of the pump to deliver it to know how much you're actually delivering. When your bucket is empty and it's finished, you also have the opportunity to be able to blow air into the bucket, which blows the bucket off. To actually operate the unit itself, it's basically the same as this, is open the valve, which starts the pump pumping. Again, the same as this unit here, we also have a pressure gauge to be able to determine how much pressure is going down the line. This unit is all housed in a weather sealed stainless steel cabinet to keep the dust and the sand out, and locks. These units also have the two hose reels. This is the lubrication unit's hose reel. This is the flush unit's hose reel. Both these hose reels are on a spring return and simply pull the units out. They have a drive mechanism to lock it into position, so it won't automatically return. Simply pull it out and it winds back. Both units are the same. They also, on these, they have the quick connection safety whips, which connect onto those, and you take that off to your wellhead or Christmas tree. On the rear of the lubrication unit, we have the flush pump. It is a 10-gallon stainless steel tank. It has the 10,000 PSI delivery hydraulic flush pump. These units also, this unit is controlled by that control panel. And to fill this tank, it's simply unscrew this knob here, put your funnel and pour your flush into it. And on the back of this, we have a level indicator to see how much liquid is still into the tank. On the rear of the air compressor, It is an electric start, pull start also as some of the added features of this unit. We have our sealed battery over here. It also has a spark arrestor for intrinsically safe zones. We have our filter regulator, which has 2 outlets. We have a large Donaldson air cleaner filtration unit. This supplies clean, dust-free, sand-free air both to the diesel motor and the air compressor. We also have our 45-litre tank receiver, an unloader valve and a pressure gauge to see how much the air has in the actual receiver. And on the top we have a solid, sturdy, heavy-duty toolbox to house hosing in and any other additional hand tools.